What's up YouTube? It's your boy Playboy and we're back with another video. And in today's video we will be back in the garden, and today we gotta fertilize. So come with me to the garden and let's check it out. Alright y'all, so we are out here in the greenhouse in the garden, and y'all we gotta clean up out here again. Look at this. Look at everything out here, y'all. I really gotta get back out here and clean. And it's not that I be in a hurry, but it just be like all this stuff gotta be cleaned back up. So we are in here. We got to go ahead and get our utensils. And of course, this time I got me a mask, because every time I come out here, y'all, I always get allergies. Something going on. So I'm going to be safe than sorry this time. Alright, so we just going to do a liquid fertilizer today. This is what we're using, Dr. Earth Homegrown. As you can see, everything is fine. So tomato, vegetable, and herb fertilizer. So we're gonna put this on the flowers and all the vegetables. All right y'all, so if y'all can see this right here, it says we supposed to shake well before each use 4 tablespoons per gallon. I just pour enough in here. All right, now y'all, this is all I do. Now we done put our solution into the bucket, and now we just gonna fill this up all the way. And like for the green stalks, those over there, hold on, those over here, I try to give those at least three little cups of fertilizer, but everything else gets 2. And I guess what we're right here, the strawberries, look how everything is eating them up. They're trying to regrow, but this is what I'm coming into. When they grow, they turn into that right there. See how that one looks? So I don't know if it's because it's the bugs or what, but they're tearing up my leaves as well. Look right now. There's a beetle. That's a Japanese beetle right there. And this is my cup that I use. I just pour it in, and then I just pour it on the plants, just like this. See, this will get 2. So we still want strawberries to produce, y'all. Alright, now we're moving to the green stalk. And as y'all can see, we got jalapenos. Look at this. Look how big that is. I already harvested 2 of them, y'all. So we got a whole bush full of jalapenos that we're gonna have this year. And look, there's more Japanese beetles. Look at them. I'm sick of them. That's why none of my stuff wanna grow, because there's bugs everywhere. Alright, and with this right here, I just pour it into the top, and then the planter will do the rest. And give it 3. Alright, now we out here with the tomatoes. As you can see, these are our beef steaks, and it's supposed to be mortgage lifter tomatoes that we got here. As you can see, look, we got two big juicy ones right there. I took the other big one down and put it inside already. I'll upload a picture here so y'all can see it. But we're gonna go ahead and take care of both of these tomato trees. These are the that's the pink thing right here. Alright, right here y'all. These are the beefsteak tomato plants. And as you can see, we got two juicy ones ready here. We still got some more coming in. It's starting to turn colors, and I think that's because it needs some fertilizer, so that's how I know it's time to fertilize. Okay, now we're at the second tomato tree, another one. So this right now we at 1, 2, 3, 4. These are pink things. Now as you can see, look right here. Oh, I wasn't meaning to take him off, but it's time for it to come off. Big juicy, that's gonna make good salsa. Good salsa. Alright y'all, with this one right here, we're gonna go ahead and give it 2. We're gonna get 1 into the main. I like to say like the mainframe, the computer. And then this is a self-watering pot, so it has a thing down here as well. So I'm gonna pour it down here, y'all can see, and it'll just take up all that fertilizer. Alright, over here we got another tomato plant. This one grew too big, and I have a little small tomato cage on it, so it just fell every time. This is where we had our potatoes. We don't have anything in here right now, but I gave this one a tomato cage as well, and it's gonna be heavy as well. So, and I don't know what these are, because this one right here was a volunteer, so I just replanted it. I wasn't gonna sit there and complain or anything, because I said I wanted a lot of tomatoes this year. Alright, so they got 2, and we might as well get the rest of it to this one right here. Okay, and we come over here, we got some marigolds. I'll just pour the rest of that on there so they can continue to fertilize. Alright, now our bucket's empty, and now we're going to go back and make another batch. Alright y'all, now we're here at the watermelon and cantaloupe area. The cantaloupe finally started to grow since I put them in the sun. Same with the watermelon, but the watermelon don't have any flowers on it. So I don't know what's up with that, but I'm gonna give it some fertilizer. Maybe that's what it needs. And we got plenty of flowers over here, as you can see. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's fertilize this. Alright y'all, this is another tomato tree. This is a mortgage lifter. And you can see the tomatoes up here at the top. And then we do got one red one in here. Y'all, it's important to walk y'all garden, because look what I just found. A hole. I think it's from that chipmunk that we got out here. This is a Sweet William right here that still ain't did nothing. Here's our coleus that we planted these from seeds, and they're doing fairly well. We got 3 different colors up here. I love it. And look, y'all, look like an onion is down here as well. I thought all the onions was gone. Pour some back here on the back side. Alright y'all, now this right here is another tomato plant. This is a volunteer. I didn't plant these. These started growing over there in the strawberries and coleus area. And I said, well, let me just move them and plant them and see what they become. Hopefully it's some good tomatoes that was here. This came out of the compost, y'all. So it's a journey for y'all just like it's a journey for me. Alright, y'all, we are out here beside the road now. We got coleus out here that we planted from seeds. These are snapdragons right here. They are coreopus. Coreopus down there. These are those tomatoes. Them spoon tomatoes. I'm gonna pull this up too. And that's a sweet William. So this is what we're gonna go ahead and put 3 of them in here. This is a knockout rose bush right here. I planted this a year ago, I think, maybe 2. I started to cut it back because it had a lot of spider mites on it, and it killed this plant. So hopefully, as you can see over here, this one over here on this end looks very healthy, while this one over here is all black. So I don't know if that means the plant is dead or what, but I see a new bulb that's came up and new life that's trying to grow back in it. So hopefully by fertilizing it and cleaning around it, it's gonna help it out. All right, now we still out here beside the road. These are daisies that I planted from seed. I know next year I won't put these in the green stock. I'll put these in the ground actually, because look how tall they grow. And I can't spin the green stock, so. But yeah, here we go. We got some strawberries up here on this side. Y'all, I got so many runners that I already cut. And I'm gonna have to cut these and find some place for them to go. Put something in the comments. Let me know, what do y'all do with y'all's strawberry runners? Yeah, tell me what y'all do with y'all strawberry runners if you got too many. I don't want to plant anymore, but can you do anything besides just planting them? Alright, y'all, so now we over here at the raspberry one. Look how everything is growing out here. This is those tomatoes y'all said I could not grow into the green stock, but they are doing fairly well. They're not getting as big as I would like them, but they're still growing, so it's possible. But I don't think next year I'm going to do that. I'm going to revamp my whole plan and probably this whole area, because I don't know. We're just going to have to see. But we're going to go ahead and give this one 4 scoops of fertilizer. Look, y'all, right here. This is where a bird tried to make a nest. I had to go ahead and get that up out of here, because like, no, you can't nest up here. Y'all already nested by my window. So let's go ahead and take care of this one, y'all. And see what I mean by the strawberries? They're growing in, but they're dying. So I don't know what I need to do. What I need to, like, what is going on? Y'all, we got a little honeybee that's over here. Look at him. Can you go over there and fertilize? Pollinate my, can you go over there pollinate my cantaloupes and watermelon, please? Look at them, y'all. Why did the chicken want to cross the road? Evidently, just to get to the other side. Because these roam all day. Look, like he owned the place. They know how to get out the road. Y'all, we caught another bee. Hey, can you go over there to the watermelon and take care of them over there? Now, I made all this for y'all to come out here. You need to bring your friends. Alright, y'all, this is the last of the green stalks that we have to fertilize. This is our lemon 7-tier one. Look at that. We got beans, beans, beans. Look at this. They're doing real good out here, y'all. I need to come out here and pick them. But as you can see, we got ants over here. I just did a harvest of the parsley the other day, and it's still growing strong. Like all this stuff, this is weed. why weed growing in here, but it's weed. That's what it do. Grow. But yeah, beans. And all the strawberries stopped growing at the same time. They grew at the same time, but those over there started producing more than that we got over here. That one died. I did plant some more, so hopefully they coming up. Gold main lime pepper. I don't see we yet. I need you to come on through. Like this. Because this is going to keep growing. I'm going to have to get that. That's that spoon tomato. Alright. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pour this water in here with this fertilizer. And look right here. Tomatoes in a 7-tier. This is a 6 inches, I believe, right here. I didn't even plant this. This came out of the soil, out of the compost. And this is our lid. We're just gonna open it up, pour it in, and that's it. Alright, y'all, this is the end of the video. I hope y'all liked the update of the garden and see how I fertilize. Y'all thought I was playing when I said I'm gonna put my mask on? Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, make sure y'all like and follow and hit that subscribe button. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.